Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Hey boo. I just have a good day. Happy Easter. I am doing wonderful. I'm actually doing some classwork, but I wanted to read like two stories while I had like a few minutes of downtime. Because I told you I'm trying to get on live more. I used to always be on live. Then lifestyle lifing. But what y'all doing? Who cooking for Easter? I just got two new phones. Well, now my husband brought me two new phones for Christmas. He upgraded me to both of the 15s. So I thank God. I just keep a case on them. I'm looking at bones. Bye, boo. Have a good day. What y'all doing? Yeah, this lady emailed me, and I really want to go ahead and read it. Who see it, who don't. Hey, baby. But I wanted to read this to you guys and get your opinion, honest opinion. Y'all know I like an honest opinion when I read my stories. All right, really, Rachel. We were just texting. Yeah, me and Rachel talk every day. Do we talk every day, Rachel? I think we talk every day. See, that's why I be trying to get on live too because it lets me know if I'm on FYP or not. People able to tell me. Yeah, I think me and Rachel talk every day. Y'all, me and Rachel be cracking up. Seriously, we do. We have some very fun conversations. She's actually a pretty cool kid. Pretty cool kid. So listen to this, Rachel. You, let's just say, Rachel, this is gonna be funny to us. This is gonna be funny to us. Hey, Nanny Q. I've been with my husband for now 10 years. See, I don't know what's going on, why I'm not on nobody's For You page, but anytime y'all see my videos, please share them just so I can get my stuff out. Because TikTok is really shadow banning me. I don't know what's going on. Okay, hey Nanny Q, me and my husband have been together for 10 years. Over the last 10 years, I have always sacrificed when it came to our sex life. For the last 5 years, I've been having secret sex sessions by myself. For our anniversary, I told my husband that I wanted to go to a swingers party. I messed up because I told him while we were looking at the office, and he was like, "What? What do you mean, swingers party?" And when he turned around, he looked just like Michael, so confused and not understanding what I was saying. See, Rachel, I told you that was the one. Hey, April. We look at the office every day together. It's like our little thing that we do when we eat dinner. I didn't see anything wrong with telling him that I wanted to go to a swingers club. I just wanted to do something different for once in a while. We ended up going to the swingers club. I had a good time. However, my husband had an amazing time. He said that was the first time that he was able to see so many women in one place and not feel guilty for looking at them. We did hook up with a few people. We had so much fun. We've been talking about it ever since then. We've been talking about it ever since then. We said every year for our anniversary we would go back to one. Well, last Sunday, and this email was sent to me back in January. Last Sunday for New Year's, we went to visit a new church. Nanny Q, tell me why one of the couples that we hooked up with were actually the leadership team. Were on the leadership team on this new church. We wanted to make sure that they didn't know who we were. We were very quiet. We just said hi. They looked at us like we were crazy. Later on, after service, the wife walked up to me and asked me if she knew me. I just said one name, and that was the street that the business is on. She smiled and said, "We have to get you guys' number. Maybe you can come over for dinner sometime." I didn't see anything wrong with going to dinner because we weren't going to be having sex. Well, dinner was actually a swingers party. All of the people from the church were actually at the party. There were so many members from this church there that I started feeling uncomfortable because I didn't want to start going to a church and have the members me and my husband have slept with. We've been to a few parties with them, and then we started going to a different church. Once we started going to this new church, we found out they were too judgmental, so we went back to the old church. After sitting down and talking to a few of the people that come to the parties, they said this is how they get out. This is how they add a little spice to their marriage. They don't do it often, they maybe do it every once in a while. Me and my husband were actually doing it often. Let's say every other weekend we were having, and she has quotation, dinner parties. Everybody would host one. When they came to our house, it seemed like nobody wanted to leave. Me and my husband never had kids because we just felt like we wanted to be with each other. We have a pool, a jacuzzi. We actually have one of the biggest houses in the neighborhood, and I love that for me. My problem now is, do I stay at this church or do I find a new one? We're coming up on the church's anniversary the first weekend in March, and they want to host an event. I'm scared to go to the event because I done slept with so many other people that it might be awkward. My husband told me that I'm overreacting and everything should be okay. Would you go to the event or would you just leave it be? Signed, saved, and swinging. That baby said saved and swinging. I don't, baby, I couldn't go. No. First of all, once I found out that the people from the church, I gotta go somewhere else because I don't eat where I shit. You know, I can't shit where I eat. And that's like, I just, I don't want to have that much, I don't want to know that much information about somebody. So I definitely would probably be like, no, thank you. That's a lot. That's a new touch your neighbor, baby. That's a whole new meaning to touch thy neighbor. Now, I don't know. I guess I don't want anybody to ask me about my sex life. I don't know. But I used to do all of the bridal shower parties at my old church. Like everybody who got married, I did everybody's bachelorette party. And I would do a blowjob class, teaching women how to, make sure they're doing it properly, making sure that, they're enjoying it as much as the person who they're giving it to is enjoying it. And I got a lot of referrals. I ain't gonna lie. Them church people be nasty. I have no idea. They don't have that information in here. But I probably would not be trying to go. Cause that's just Ah, ah. That's just too far over the top. I mean, you can swing to the left or to the right. I just don't think I'll be able to swing with the leadership people. Cause like, what about they be putting their hand on you trying to pray and their hand smell? Yeah, no, my mind, yeah. See, I would definitely go to a different church. Hey, but that's just me. You trying to touch. Cause not everybody know. Just think if somebody get mad that come to one of those parties, they gonna tell everybody's business. No. Yeah, when I tell you my eyes, these sinuses kicking my butt. That's thank you. I just couldn't. It couldn't be me. It just I wouldn't be able to do it. That's what I said. What if somebody get mad and then they be like, yeah, sister so and so sleeping with sister so and so and sister so and so and her husband sleeping with them. Like that's just too much. Hey baby. That's just too much for me. I keep what I do at home at home. I don't need nobody to know what I'm doing at home. I don't need nobody in my business. Oh, so I was reading a story of this lady saying that she go to swinger parties with the people from church. Hey, baby. Now, the next story is there are just some questions that I wanted to ask. Nope, I ain't waiting. Yeah, they going to swinger parties made it to the church. They having is it like so they don't have vocational Bible study? Is it swinger study? Like so many questions, so many questions. See, I'm telling y'all, cause TikTok, you got banned again, K Petty. Okay, I'm gonna follow your new page. That's why if y'all see my video, share them, cause I'm telling you, swingers first, baby. Somebody just said that reach out and touch your neighbor. That just got a whole different meaning. Like, how are you touching your neighbor? That's a good question. Like, do y'all have beds in revival, or just is it like the tent, no bed? Like, my mind ain't. It ain't always there. So I'm doing that. Hey, I got schoolwork pulled up on one side and emails on the other side. Yeah, so many questions. So many questions. Oh yay! I'm so happy. That is so awesome. I'm so happy for you. I love trying to help people, especially if it's something I done been through, and I can give you some advice so you don't go down the same walk of life that I went down. I help everybody. That's why I do Accident and Q for free, cause I'm all for making sure everybody gets their healing part. So many questions, y'all. No tent. I want to know what the tent looked like for book. But see, I don't even. So in the email, she said that she had met these people when she went to a swingers party, and a coinky dink was when she went to go visit this church. She saw the same people from the swingers party at the church, and they, I guess, invited them into what they do, reach out and touch our neighbor fellowship, late night, overnight, wine take. I don't even know what to call it, baby. It's just so much. So much. Yeah, they doing it all. Now I wait, I let me go back because somebody asked me about school. Yeah, I've been doing homework. Like I'm telling you, my screen right now is half half. Schoolwork, emails. Cause I'm reading school stuff and I'm looking through my emails because I be missing a lot of emails. So I be trying to go through my emails. And I'm trying to get stuff together for my husband's birthday. Can't do Monday. Sorry, y'all. My brother is helping me get some stuff together for my husband for his birthday. So for my husband's birthday, every week I've been buying little stuff that he's been saying all year that he really wanted. I brought him a new humidor, which that was a blessing that just fell out of the sky. One of the guys we know that owns a moving company told us about it. Cause I was getting ready to spend $300-400 for it, and he found one that was cheaper. Now me and my brother getting the rest of the stuff together for his birthday party, but his not his birthday party for his birthday. I'm just trying to do something special, show my man I appreciate him, cause I love my man, my man, my man, my man. Hey Bill, hey Bill, what's up? Bill, I sent your information to a lady last week. No, what's today? Friday, Monday. Um, well, I just told her I knew a nanny, the area, and all that stuff. I told her if she wanted to get in contact with you to let me know. So I waited for her to get back with me, and then I get back with you because she was her pricing. That's why I didn't say nothing because I was waiting for her to talk to her husband about the budget for the pricing. A wine cooler, really? I didn't think about that. Baby money talkers, they were talking about 20 an hour. I said, Putin, psych. Nobody works for that. So she was like, let me talk with my husband. And I was like, okay, let me know. I said, once we get everything to. Can y'all hear me now? They got in one of the cars on the at the dealership. Okay, one they started one of the cars in the dealership, so my Bluetooth went to the car. Oh, but so my brother is helping me with my husband's birthday stuff. So I got him a humidor. I told him what it. We'll go shopping. I buy him whatever outfit he want to wear for his birthday, head to toe, and I'm getting him a full body massage. But the lady is gonna come to my brother's house, and while they're getting their massages, cause I'm paying for my brother massage too for his birthday. So while they're getting their massages, I'm gonna have food and stuff delivered to them too. I be trying to go over and above, cause that's my man, my man, my man, and I like him a little bit. But yeah, I like him a little bit, so gotta go all out. Yeah, and my husband spoils me, so it's only right that I spoil him even more. I don't know. But I like to I like to spoil him rotten, like over and above spoiling. Now, when I get that check, hey Jay, that's my best friend. Oh, my best friend. Hey boo. Now, when I get in that next tax bracket, I'm gonna start buying him cars, like old schools for his birthday. That's coming. That's coming. Jay, I'm glad you're in here. So let me read y'all this second one. Activities really depends on where you live at, because there are a lot of great activities. Like if you're in Atlanta, Home Depot has activities like on Saturdays and stuff for kids. The library, they have activities where the kids can come and do circle time reading. Kroger has activities for kids. You just have to Google some of it in your area. And believe it or not, Burger King has the best playground, and it has like the cover over it, so it's not like real sunny. I used to take my nanny kids to Burger King early in the morning, like soon as I got to work at 9 o'clock. We would be at Burger King getting breakfast and outside playing. I can't have no side man. My husband is my side dude. I know. I just, I'm at the point in my life. I I just, I'm a one man. That's it right now. Now back in my heyday, I was juggling around this thing. Do, 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 do. I can't do that no more, baby. I be tired. But my husband is very spoiled. I told him I'm gonna retire him one day. Very, very soon, I'm gonna retire him. I haven't had any parent. The only parents that really be like, "Oh, don't leave with the kids," or when the kids are very young, are my like real, real big clients. Like my clients that are like in movies and stuff. They are normally the ones to be like, "Hey, I don't want them out a lot, but I try to take them in areas where people won't recognize who they are." But most of my parents don't care about me going anywhere. But I also provide my driving record. I have insurance, valid, driver's license and stuff like that. If not, I walk the park. We'll walk the neighborhood to get out the house. I'll find a local park that's nearby. But, baby, I'm going to get out the house. We going to do something. And a lot of my clients provide a nanny car. So that was something that helped out a lot. I do keep that heat on me. Amen. I keep that heat on me in the car, in the purse. I told y'all, yes, I still active. I just did an overnight with one of my clients last weekend. Yeah, so I was leaving one of my clients' house, and there was a black GMC tinted out, baby. Like the wind of the pool you just sent me, Rachel. I keep that heat. Yeah, I was leaving work one night, and this client, the dad, he owns a record label, and it's always something going on with his artists. Baby, I was leaving work, and I got going down their hill, and I got like at the top, and I saw two black SUVs at the bottom. I called the dad. I was like, "Hey, it's two black SUVs down here at the bottom. Where you at?" He was like, "That's me." I was like, "Oh, okay." Y'all, I had already had the heat sitting in my lap. So when I opened the gate to go out, I had rolled down my window. He said, "Damn, killer." Yes, because I was ready. He was like, "You had already?" I said, "Hey, man, I don't play them games. I know you in the business, you do music. It's crazy. You ain't gonna never catch me slipping. That Memphis gonna always keep me covered." But, hey, Brandon, how are you? So, these are some questions that someone asked me, and I would love if you guys would give me your input. The first question, Nanny Q, I've been married to my husband for 2.5 years. As of right now, I only give him head on his birthday and holidays, like our anniversary, Christmas, and things like that. He told me that he would like for us to increase it. I'm not for sure how often he thinks he's supposed to get this. Now, when it comes to me, if I am not on my cycle, his head is between my legs. I just cannot find the pleasure of doing it to him. Is there anything out there that you can help me with? Because I really want to make sure that I satisfy my man. Now, oh, thank you. They press ons. These my Easter nails. They press ons. Um, New Orleans. Hey, boo. You gonna talk to my hello from New Orleans like we ain't friends? Hey, girl. I can't wait to come back to New Orleans. When I come back, I'm gonna make sure that I inbox you. Now, no. You go to some hey from New Orleans like we ain't friends. Hey, boo. Yeah, my daughter then came on here. Hey, baby. Lachelle, you got to get off of here because I'm talking nasty. I know you 25, but now I can't do Essence because Essence is around my anniversary. One year, me and my husband gonna go to Essence for our anniversary, but that's the only reason I need to come to Jazz Fest. I love jazz music. Now I email everybody who questions I'm answering now. I did send them a message yesterday to tell them that I was doing a live today, so they might be on here. Also, I am doing a live with Dee Wednesday. She's a therapist. I think me and her said April 1st, but I'll make sure to put a reminder out. I think we did. I have to go back and look at it, but I'll let y'all know. But I did let everybody know who questions I was answering that I was on live. Now, when I used to do the classes when I was selling adult toys, I would always tell women, if you're giving that Guap Guap 3000 and you're not into it, find out why. Sit down, ask yourself, why am I not into it? Because just as much as it pleases him, it should please you also. That's one thing I used to tell them. Another thing, it could be your technique, it could be the way that you're doing it, it could be the position you're doing it in. A lot of people just feel like it's only one way to do it. You don't have to always be on your knees and all that stuff. Yeah. So when it comes to that, you really have to sit down and find out why you don't like doing it. Because let me tell you something. As a Capricorn woman who always feel like she's supposed to be in control of everything, and I got that I'm the queen, there's nothing like being able to be in control of when somebody reaches their orgasm. That's my mind though. I really hope my daughter's not on here anymore. I love you, but I need you to get off this live because it's adult time and it's going to be a little too much for you. Even though I know you're 25, you're an adult. But when you're giving head, I'm going to be completely honest because we are live. You should also be able not to reach your orgasm, but to be so turned on from doing it that you're ready to go completely into the next part of it. I'm not going to tell you how often you should do it. Everybody is different. Everybody does it how often they want. In a 30-day, you should at least be doing it 15 out of 30 days. But that's me. That's me. I don't want nobody out here talking about my job's going to be. Practice makes perfect, baby. And I'm telling you, once you get to a point, you learn that you are in control of somebody else's orgasm. it makes it a game and it makes it fun. So hopefully she saw that message. And I mean, 15 times out of 30 days, within a month you should be able to give it at least 15 times. And see, I thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Ain't no excuses. I can't even feel none of this over here. I'm still whopping. I'm just answering questions. I don't want nobody to get on here. I'm answering questions. These are the questions that I receive. But 15 times in 30 days is good. And Guap Guap 3000 is good for cramps. Believe it or not, it because you're aroused, it helps with. Hi, Josh. Now, because you're aroused, it helps with your cramps. And if you don't believe me, look it up. But it does. See? I don't do excuses. The jaw start locking up on you, do some jaw exercises before you start. And a lot of times I tell women, if you take like anything for sinuses and allergies and stuff, wait before you take it because it'll dry everything up. And giving head is a good way to naturally arouse you, to naturally lubricate you. Hi, honey. So that's that on that. We're going to the next question. Nanny. See? Hey, y'all. I'm so happy to see everybody on here. I don't know why TikTok be suppressing my videos. Like, I'm starting to think I got an ex. The guy who signed my kid's birth certificate works with TikTok, and he's suppressing my videos. That's one of my husband's exes work for TikTok, and they're suppressing my videos. Either or, somebody who works for TikTok is suppressing my videos. And I've been here. I ain't been nowhere. Rachel, you know I know. I keep telling people. I don't know why. Okay, so listen to this one. Hey, Nanny Q. I just found out that I'm 12 weeks pregnant. Me and my husband have always said that we wanted to have kids. However, at this time, we're not financially ready for kids. I told him that I was thinking about aborting the mission. He told me that he agreed and it might be best if we aborted the mission right now and try to revisit it at a later date. He had already told his mom about it, and she was so ecstatic that she stated if we aborted the mission that she would never talk to me again. I told my husband, tell his mom not to threaten me with a good time. But I don't want her to try to manipulate or get my husband to change his mind, because at the end of the day, this is something that we have to do together. His mom is getting older, and I understand she wants grandkids. However, we have always said that we didn't want to bring kids into this world if we did not have the finances for it. We don't make enough money right now to move into a 3-bedroom. That is something that we would need. We don't have enough money right now to pay for formula, diapers, and all of the other things that a child would need. Am I wrong if me and him abort the mission and just tell her that it miscarried? I would really love your input. Yeah, amen. She said, don't threaten me with a good time. Hey, Taylor. Now, here's the thing. I always tell people, if you're not ready to be a parent, don't do the things that'll make you be a parent. So, when that what you said, it was a miss, and it carried on. It was a miss, and it carried on. And I love the fact that they're not trying to be selfish. So many people bring kids into this world being selfish, and the kids suffer at the end. I've talked to women who, oh, I figured if I had this baby, he would love me or he would leave her. Like a lady emailed me and told me let me find that email because y'all ain't gonna believe it. Well, no, I think it's under here. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find this email. It's in the arms of an angel. People don't understand. I am not the person to ask these questions to because, baby, I'm going to always tell you the 100% truth. Don't do anything, and kids are expensive. Formula, diapers, childcare, when they get sick, the medicine for they get sick. Like my grandson, he has all my allergies. And I hate to see his mom and my son, they're like, all of this money that they have to put together because he has to see allergies, he has special food he has to eat. Like, we're doing so much to make sure that he's good. And I know that they're like, it's so expensive. And I try to help out as much as I can because I understand. I had allergies. My son had allergies, so I understand what they're going through. But if you can prevent it, then do it. Okay, listen to this email. Hey, Angie. Yeah, my best friend from like the 8th, 9th grade just joined the live. That's my best friend. We've been friends since the 9th grade. Like, real friends. Like, sitting up crying all night together talking. Yeah. They don't get any cheaper as they get older. I'm telling you now, I spent $40 on food yesterday for 2 grown kids because I just was like, come on, I'll buy you something to eat. And somebody had blessed me yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I give y'all, I'll buy y'all some lunch. It don't get cheaper. But I try to do little things like that. Thank you. I try to do little things like that to help out because I understand how expensive things are now, especially for two young parents who are just trying to make sure that their child is good. That's why I always tell people, write down your pros and your cons when it comes to being a parent. The pros, you bring somebody into this world, it's amazing. The cons, it's expensive. You don't sleep for the first 5-6 years. There's so many different things people don't tell you about parenthood that when you get in it, you like, yeah. So listen to this email, and this goes back. Yeah, see, like, my husband wants kids. Yeah, you don't sleep for 5 or 6 years because a lot of kids just don't get out of y'all bed because y'all done got these kids used to sleeping with y'all, and y'all, again, Taylor, in the arms of an angel. Baby, I will go with you. You need me to go to the doctor with you? Okay, that's fine. I've gone to the doctor with clients, nanny clients, who the baby was 6 weeks and they come home from those appointments and they're like, oh, pretty, I don't want no more. Oh, okay. Okay. I am. I'm having an amazing day. I hope you are too. Now listen to this email, and this is why I say, oh, it's 3:33. That's good. 3:33. Hey, Nanny Q. I've been with the same man on and off for the last 17 years. Over the last 17 years, we have had 4 kids together. However, he will not leave his wife. He takes care of my household. He pays all of my bills. He just bought me a brand new car, but I cannot get him to lose. I cannot get him to leave his wife. I've tried everything. We've done everything. We take trips together. He is my real life boyfriend. He gets mad when I date other men. He tells me that he's the only man that needs to be around the kids. And because he's paying all of the bills at the house, he doesn't want any company to come over. Sometimes I do go out and meet other men or meet them at hotels and stuff. I feel so guilty about it. What you feeling guilty for? But after having his 4th child, I told him if he didn't leave his wife, I was going to make sure that I told her what was going on. He told me if I was to ever talk to his wife, he would make sure that I lose everything, including the kids. I was so hurt because I couldn't understand why the man who loved me so much could talk to me like this. Moving forward, I haven't said anything to his wife, and I just found out that I am pregnant with baby number 5. I'm not for sure what to do. I had the first 2 kids thinking that he would leave his wife because she is unable to have kids. He told me her not having kids didn't stop him from loving her. However, he loved that we had kids together. He just wasn't leaving his wife. I see them post all the time. Yes, I follow both of them on all social media platforms. I've even popped up on a few vacations that they were at because she always posts where they're going. I never talked to him. I just kind of watched to see what is she lacking so I can make sure that I can do it when he comes to my house. Delusional. Like I said earlier, wait a minute. We are expecting baby number 5. I told him with this child, I wanted to make sure that everything goes right. I was looking for doula services and I saw that you're a doula. I'm going to reach out to see if he will be able to fly you out to be my doula. I would really love that. Now, update. Yeah, 5 kids. He's married. He's not leaving his wife. So she sent me an update. This email is from earlier last year. She sent me an update. Hey Nanny Q, it's been a while. I just wanted to give you an update. I end up miss and carrying the 5th baby. I think it's something that he did. We went on a date. We got stupid drunk. I told him that I wasn't supposed to drink. He told me that it was okay to drink. I think he slipped me something because 2 days later, I was in the emergency room missing, you know. The doctor said that it's something that normally happens to women my age. It was nothing to be alarmed about and I can try again. I wasn't able to get in contact with him the whole time that I was in the hospital because he has his phone off after 7 p.m. I think he blocks me at night, and I told him that's not a good thing to do just in case something happens to the kids. The next day when I got home from the hospital, I arrived to flowers and balloons all over the house saying get well soon. I thought they were from him, however, they were from my best friend. I kept calling him and he never called me back. I think he has blocked me. A month has passed, Nanny Q, and I still haven't talked to him and he hasn't paid any of the bills. I'm at a loss for words. Should I reach out to his wife and find out what is going on with him? He's still posting on social media. He doesn't know that I have a fake page and I can see everything that he's doing. Him and his wife just came back from Paris. They were there for 2 weeks. This is the same time that I was in the hospital. I'm not for sure what to do. I love him and I know he loves his kids. But he has stressed to me if I ever reach out to his wife that would be the ending of everything. Please tell me what to do. Help decide, main chick. Now, like I said, there are a lot of people who have babies thinking, I'm not going to say a lot. There are 2% of people that have kids thinking it's going to keep somebody. I can either get her pregnant and it'll mess up what she's trying to do in her life. Because you will notice that a lot of women get pregnant around the time that they get a new bonus or something new in their life. And oops, oh my God, I just found out I was pregnant. That happens. And then you have the women who feel like a child will keep a man. That'll never keep a person. It'll never keep a woman. It'll never keep a man. I had a guy email me and told me that he had been poking holes in a condom to get his wife pregnant again because he wanted his child to have a sibling. But what his wife didn't tell him was that she got her tubes tied when she had her last baby. So him poking holes in the condom trying to get her pregnant, it was gonna never work anyway. So people have these kids for a lot of ill intent, but they never think about the child at hand, and the kids always get the short end of the stick. Oh, baby, the fact that this baby said, we got 4 kids and I'm pregnant with number 5 and he still won't leave his wife. I read the email and was like, nah, this ain't real. But then she had hit me up, like, I emailed her back and I was like, sending positive energy to you. It might be time for you to look into counseling or therapy to find out, why do you feel that you don't deserve real healthy love? Why don't you feel like you don't deserve a man of your own to give you the healthy love that you need? There's no reason for you to follow behind somebody who's already taken. And she was like, oh, everybody keeps saying that, but we have a connection. Y'all just got a soul tied for lust. That's really all it is. But after I sent her that, she sent me like 2 or 3 updates. I haven't heard anything else from her. But a lot of people do that. Like, a lot. I take all threats serious. Like, y'all know my husband has a car lot. So, we had to repo a car and the guy left like 14 voicemails telling us he was coming up here to do stuff. Like, we got the doors locked. I take all threats serious. People are unhinged. And what you ain't gonna do is catch me slipping because I feel like you ain't gonna do nothing. I had to call the police. The police did a report. They had to file a no trespassing thing. Like, I take threats serious. Hi, love. But if a man tell me you reach out to my wife, why would you still want to mess with him? He just told you you mess with my wife. You talk to my wife, it's over for you and your kids. Like, he ain't helped me make these kids. I make sure to pay attention. He ain't never leaving. Now, she can't go request for child support. But the thing is, what if something happened? Because she went to request for child support, because his wife gonna find that out. It ain't no way you love me and you telling me if I reach out to your wife, it's gonna be the end, baby. You and your wife can have these kids. I'm all for it. Take all 4 of them kids to him and his wife. What Mary J said, I opened the door and she had a kid that looked just like you. It's 4 of them. Mm-hmm. I don't play about that. I don't play. My nails came from the TikTok shop. I did a video on them. Yeah, when I tell you the car business is very different because you'll have people doing very good, and I understand life happens. I truly understand life happens and things happen, but stay communicating. That's something that I always tell people. No matter how bad it gets, I'm answering the phone for all my credit card companies. I ain't got it. I mean, what you want me to do? I'm gonna answer the phone, baby. His wife, yes, him and his family would definitely be a family of six. I would definitely drop those kids off and just be like, here's the birth certificates. Y'all got it. I need a few mental health days, weeks. Since you can't have kids, girl, I did one for you. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, yay! All of that good stuff. Here you go, girl. It's a blessing in the sky. All of that. I definitely would. Happy Easter, everybody. Yeah, with the kids' Easter outfits on. Here go the eggs that we fertilized. But as people do it. I have worked for clients who've had kids because of money. She might not hate them kids. That's the thing. I've seen here. Here's my take on it. If a woman can forgive a man for cheating, and if he have a baby on her, and she still forgives him, don't take that out on them kids. You let that man stay, but you mad at them kids. That's something with you. You need to go get some help because you can't keep one without the other. This man got a baby on you, and you saying, "Oh my God, I'm gonna stand by my man." You gonna stand by your man and them damn kids too, cause them kids didn't ask to be here. He the one who was deep diving in a pool that didn't belong to him. True. He probably wouldn't do anything, but I'd be all for to drop the kids off. See y'all, everybody saying they ain't seen me in a long time. Hey y'all. What you want me to? I made it. I had two kids. My kids a year, a month, and 2 weeks apart. I moved to a whole different state with two kids. You got it. You got it. You can do it. Yeah, you ain't gonna threaten me. I probably, yeah. Oh, kids just do that. Kids will just cry just because they want to cry. I don't know what that's about though. But kids do that a lot. They just, I want to cry today. Yes, and I've spent the past 6 months with the WHO in the Congo, and I have not seen anything like this before. You took preliminary viral filters? Oh, that means somebody needs to sit down. We need to have a sit down and talk because you're not going to yell at me. You're not going to scream at me. The no, I don't be caring my grandson tell me no, but I always tell him it's a time and a place of screaming to be loud. I'm not the one to do it with though. That's for your friends that's your age. So you're gonna have to learn how to talk to me in your inside voice. If we can't talk with the inside voice, I'm gonna walk off. And he's 3, or he'll be 3 in May. So my question is, when you had your first child, you knew you didn't have any support or anything. And you had the second one, you still didn't have don't have no more kids if you ain't got no support or no help. So when you're talking to her, are you talking to her at eye level? Okay, so when you're talking to her, make sure you're getting down eye level to talk to her face to face. Cause I don't yell at my grandson. I just be like, "Hey man, chill. We ain't gonna do all that." And sometimes he be like, "Ah, oh, also, oh yeah, baby, I keep it real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat, cause too many people get out here and sugarcoat and all that stuff. Like not you, baby, but I had a young lady that was on my last live I did, and she was like, "Oh, I'm a single mama too, and I just don't know what to do." And I was like, um, no, she was a single mom of 3 kids. And she was like, I just don't have no help. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got this. I said, put that pride aside and ask for some help. Ain't nobody gonna help you. They'll help you. You just gotta put that pride to the side. Well, they gonna talk about me. Well, you don't want no help. It's either or. Stop worrying about what people gonna say about you. People gonna talk about you because you got 3 kids. You went out here and you got fucked and got stuck 3 different times. We gotta stop. When they show us who they are, either abort that mission. But stop falling for that. Oh, he's a good man, Savannah. No, he ain't. No, the hell he ain't. That's why I love therapy, because therapy helped me realize that I was the problem. Therapy helped me realize that I was in the situations that I was in because of the decisions that I made in life. Because I felt that if I had kids, I was going to have that love that I never got. And then maybe me and him would have this family and like this fairy tale and all of that. Hell no. I had to learn that once a person showed me who they are, go with it. Go with it. Therapy had me sitting in the corner like, it is my fault. It is. Like, going through therapy, I was able to apologize to my kids, and they were like in their 20s when I started going through therapy. Y'all know my kids grown. So I was able to apologize for a lot. Like, my son was talking earlier to my grandson, and he was saying something about, I'm working hard now, so you don't have to. I said, yeah, because grandmama should have worked harder and smarter, so your daddy and your auntie didn't have to do a lot of stuff. But I'm learning now. But with therapy, and I got a life coach, I was able to heal a lot of trauma, do a lot of healing, but take responsibility for a lot of stuff that I had caused. I'm the reason, because I had to sit down and tell myself, bitch, you the reason why you got 2 kids. Bitch, you the reason why you struggling like you are. Bitch. Like, I had to sit down and have real conversations with myself. Oh, we ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when we say, oh my God, I need all of this help. I need all of that. We knew we didn't have help to begin with. So saying, I need this, I need that. No, you should have we didn't plan like we were supposed to. We were piss poor at planning. That's what I told myself. I was piss poor at planning, because if I did, I would have waited, because no child deserves to be in an atmosphere where the parent is always stressed because they're coming up short with everything. And the first thing people say, I love my kids. Nobody never said you didn't. But if you loved your kids the way that we say we love our kids, we would actually make sure that we are healing better. We're making better decisions. I can't get my hair and my nails done this week because I got to save and budget. That's another thing that I loved about therapy, is that it taught me not to spend my money. It actually, let me tell you what my therapist told me. You spend money and you buy things because you're so depressed that you want people to see your shiny things and not the depression that's on you. I ain't never had nobody hit me with words so hard in my life. I was like, bitch, so true. And it stopped me from doing a lot of spending. It actually helped me with saving and budgeting. Yeah, baby, she hit me with that one. That one right there. She was like, every sale don't mean you gotta buy something. And then another thing my therapist told me, get rid of stuff. You hold on to things because you always feel like you ain't gonna never have the money to do it again. So you're teaching the universe that I'll never have the money, so don't give it to me, because I'm holding on to the stuff that I have. Even if it don't work, you don't use it, you ain't wore it in a year. If I don't wear something within a year, I give it away. If I don't do something, if I got like a box that I ain't been in like a year, I don't even open it to look what's in it. I just throw everything away, because I learned that I was holding on to so many things because I felt like I never had the money again to get it. So I'm gonna hold on to it. and I brought this in an impulse, and I'm gonna use it one day. I stopped buying stuff thinking I'm gonna use it one day. I threw stuff away because I was like, if I don't use it now, I'm just not gonna use it. I would give stuff. I was giving stuff away, shoes, clothes. I just started giving stuff away and said, the universe is always going to make sure that I have a positive outcome when it comes to money. Me and money have a good relationship now, so I don't have to keep stuff. I don't have to always have it. Yeah, my baby. Well, my therapist used to tell me she would just ask me stuff, and she'll say after I would tell her something, I had to learn to say it was my fault and stop trying to blame everybody else. That was something that I had to learn, and I would have to be like, I had two kids. That was my fault. This happened right here. That was my fault. Like, even when it came to the domestic violence and relationship, I had to come up. I had to sit down and tell myself it wasn't my fault that he was hitting me, but it was my fault that I stayed for so long. Because when he disrespected me the first time, I should have left. But because I didn't have the respect for myself, I stayed because I didn't know what positive love looked like. I didn't know what a healthy relationship looked like. I didn't have that from my father, so I didn't know that that's not how it's supposed to be. Baby, my therapist, whew, yeah. Sometimes, uh, when I used to get off the phone with my therapist, like I would schedule my therapy appointment. An hour later, I would have my life coach appointment. I had to stop doing that shit because I was crying too much. I was like, now I got this next appointment, I'm gonna be crying again. Because my life coach taught me, even though you've made all of these mistakes, it's okay, baby. You have to forgive yourself for the things of the past because you can't go back and change it. You got to move forward and do better. And with me doing better, I had to learn I don't have to buy something every time something is on sale. I don't have to get this, or I don't have to do this, or I don't have to try to, keep up with people and be like, oh, I got something new shiny. No, it's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to say no. It's okay to be a villain in somebody else's story. And my life coach taught me, stop trying to take up for yourself. That's God. That's God's duty. God takes up for you. God makes sure that you're defended. God is the person who will tell people, no, that's not who she is. It's okay for people to have an opinion of who they think you are. You just don't take their opinion and put it over your life if God ain't told you that's what he wants you to do. That was some real shit. Yeah. Therapy had you, girl. Yeah. Yeah. That therapist and that life coach, baby, the best thing I did though, and that's my self care. I asked a question on Twitter, and I was like, "What is self care to you?" A lot of people's like, "Oh, my self care is getting my hair and my nails." To me, doing my hair, my manicure, pedicure, and all that, that's maintenance. My self care is my therapist, my life coach, my holistic doctor. Um, Taking time for myself, like twice a week, I take off of work at the office. Those mornings that I'm at home, I sit in front of my altar. I pray. I meditate. I read my Bible, whatever Bible verse God tell me I need to go for, that week or whatever. I sit and I do that. I sit down and see if I got any downloads. Like, I really have learned the spiritual side of who I am, and I have developed my own relationship with God, and I had to find that balance. And so far as I got out my own way, and I'm at a point in my life that everything is working out. And when I say everything, anything I put my mind to, it works out. And I say it all the time. What if everything works out? That's something that I've been saying for the last 2 years. What if everything works out? What if everything works out? And I make sure to have those thoughts in my head. When they say when you think positive, you have more positive outcomes, They ain't fucking lying. They are dead serious. Every day I expect unexpected something from Jesus. Every day. I say it in my prayer every morning. God, thank you for the unexpected prosperity that's going to happen in my life today. God, thank you for the unexpected, large financial surprises that's coming into my life. God, thank you for the grace and the mercy. Thank you that it all works out. I say it every day. And so far, every day it's been working out. I had to change my own way of thinking so I can have a better life, not just for me, but for my kids. They deserved it. I brought them in this world. At least let me show them that when you don't give up and you give it all to God, you have a better outcome. And that's something that I've been able to teach them. They've also been able to see it. Every child deserves to see their parent in a healthy, loving relationship. And in order to have that healthy, loving relationship, you have to love yourself first. That's why when people be like, I don't like being by myself, you need some healing. Because, baby, me, myself, and I, baby, we be getting down, baby. I take myself out to eat. I sit by myself. I take myself to the movies. And not because my husband won't do it, because he has no problem with doing it. I just had to start loving me to show me that I'm cool. I'm a cool kid to kick it with. Like, I've been buying myself flowers for the last, 3 years. I would go buy me some white roses, some red roses, some yellow roses. I always tried to keep roses in my house. I always been doing it. Now my husband comes home with flowers. At first it was just me buying them for myself just because I love them. I put some on my altar, put some around the house. Now my husband is like, oh, I noticed that you didn't have flowers, baby, so I went out and got you some. And it's like, thank you. Something that I had to understand is that I am responsible for my own happiness. My husband adds to my happiness. My family adds to my happiness, but I am responsible for my own happiness. And buying flowers is my happiness. The sitting outside just kicking my legs, that's my happiness. Laughing and talking with people. It's a few people I know that's probably on this live that I've met on TikTok that have my number. And we laugh and talk like we've been friends for years. And I love that for me because God literally sent people my way just to laugh and talk with. They don't want nothing from me. And they encourage the hell out of me. They like, I'm so proud of you. You doing it. I saw you this. Like, sometimes I go viral on something and they'll text me and be like, I saw your video on here, or your video was on this. I'm so proud of you. Rachel, that's one of them. Y'all, met Rachel on TikTok. We laugh and talk every day. She makes sure I'm laughing at something. We talk about life. We talk about real life stuff. We literally are building a friendship. And I met her off of TikTok. She wants nothing from me. Like, when my dog passed away, she sent me a wind charm. Just out the goodness of her heart. Like, hey, you got a package coming. And I was like, oh, okay. It was a wind charm, just, with a paw print. Did I cry? Hell yeah, I cried. Because I've never, as an adult, it's hard to have friends. But when God sends people into your life that just want to see you do good, you be like, it's actually some cool people out there that don't want shit from you. They don't. And it all started happening when I started appreciating me more. I started appreciating me. I started loving me more. I started healing, releasing a lot of the trauma, the pain, and just enjoying life. No, it was a good cry. It wasn't a bad cry. And so, Rachel, wait a minute. Let me make you laugh. So the other night, I was at home by myself because my husband was at the church doing some work. And so I was sitting at home at the table. And I kept on hearing ding, 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 ding. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, what is that noise? What is that? Oh, my wind chime. So every once in a while, I always laugh, but I hung it up right where my dog will always lay at. So every time I hear it, it reminds me of her, and it also reminds me that it's some people out there that just want to see you do good. They don't want nothing from you. They don't want no money. They don't want no favors. They just want to make you laugh. They just are there to say, hey, you a good person, I'm a good person. And I love that for me, that at this point in my life, this season in my life, that God is making sure to pour more amazing people in my life. Like my friend Jay. Me and Jay met on TikTok. And when I had my doula client in Texas, I told that man, I said, Jay, God must have told you that I needed to get away for a few seconds. Because Jay texted me and was like, hey, where you at? Let's go get something to eat. Let's go do something. And I was like, you know what? I do need to get away for a second. And we went to Papados. Y'all, we laughed. We sat in Papados damn until they closed, just laughing and talking. That's it. So I am a strong believer that when you start healing and when you start doing good to you, God will send good to you just so you can have all the good. Because there's some amazing people out here. And they don't want nothing. And if I allow the shit that had happened in my past to keep me closed off, I would never experience all of the goodness that God has for me, especially in the new people that He's bringing around me. Oh, baby, I love me some Papa Dolls. Oh, y'all know I just get on here and just be talking. But I'm serious. That therapy was the best thing I did. Hey, boo, I thought you was at work. And what happened to you sending me the I'm gonna have to inbox you. I'm gonna have to inbox you. Cause you were supposed to send me the videos that I was supposed to be looking at on YouTube. Hey, but I'm telling you, that therapy is a game changer. Are you at work? Like, okay. You know, I just get on here and I don't want people to think that it never gets better. Cause it do. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I say it get fucking better, oh my God, never in a million years. I've had so many never in a million years moment, and it all started when I got out of my own way. Okay, check IG. Yeah, okay, I'll check IG when I get off of here. But I'm at a point in my life where I just want all the good. I'm making so many amazing memories. My life coach told me to live life like my doctor just told me that I got 6 months to live. Seasonal. Okay, if you ain't off topic, baby, you know all of us in here got a little ADHD, so we can go to about 6 different subjects and then we fall right back in place. You done found your people. We be in this live talking about 12 different things, and then we be like, anyway. Go to baby, we bounce around on here. Go to my link tree and go to my Amazon storefront, and I got sinus and allergies for infants and toddler. Everything in there. I got everything you need. The humidifier, the stuff for the humidifier. Also, look under my Essence Oil list and get that On Guard. Spray down car seats, spray down everything. When y'all go from outside to inside, you're gonna have to wipe hands down every time. So it's yeah. Oh, you wanna see my nails? These are my Easter nails. I did them on a video yesterday. I got all of them from TikTok. I've been saving these Easter nails since I got them back in November. Okay, Mississippi, thank you, boo. No, infants cannot have honey. Infants cannot have honey. You can't get them honey until they're a year. But no, you don't want to. Honey is good for coughs and stuff, but there's no other reason that we need to be giving them honey at all. No, so I said my therapist told me to live my life as if I had 6 months to live, which means you will not procrastinate. You'll try to get everything done because you're trying to fulfill every need you ever had. You wouldn't be afraid to do things. So I've taken that initiative. 2 years I've been doing it. Every day I do everything. It keeps me from procrastinating. It also keeps me from being afraid to do things. Like y'all, I done wrote journals. I got journals on Amazon. A young lady emailed me the other day and told me that she had got my angel baby book for women who've had miscarriages and stillborns and stuff, and she was just saying how much it helped her and she appreciates me. Like when I tell you I've been living life to the fullest, baby, I'm putting it out. I'm no longer afraid if it don't sell. I'm no longer afraid if nobody support me. I'm putting it all out. If God give me a download to do it, I'd be like, bet, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Like now, I'm working on a nanny book, and one of my mutuals, Auntie Janice on here, she called me like at midnight. That's how I'm telling you. When God got you on the road and on the path, especially when you're using your gift, God will send people to tell you stuff. Miss Janice called me at like midnight. We on FaceTime for like an hour. And she was like, I just want you to do this. And she gave me a list of stuff that I had in my notes on my phone that I didn't tell nobody that I wanted to do. But I was like, okay. So I've been working on my nanny book, but I'm putting everything out. Yeah, baby, when I tell you I'm doing it all, I'm doing it all. Yep, look on YouTube. I got that. If not, check my podcast because I think I got an episode on my podcast about pacifiers. But normally, what I do for a pacifier, and this is so easy, I just hide them. Wherever they drop it at, I just pick it up and I throw it away. And I be like, oh my God, what happened? Like for my grandson, I told him he could only have it when it was time to go night-night. That's the only time he could have it because they can't have it at daycare. So I would be like, you can only have it when it's time to go night-night. That's it. Not walking around the house. Even one of my nanny clients, her son, I did 5 days overnight. By day 3, I had him off his bottle and his pacifier. Because when he asked me where it was, I was like, I don't know. He's like, Patsy, I don't know where it went. Well, you want a cup? And like day 3 of me giving him a cup, y'all, that man sat up in his bed. I ain't never seen a toddler look at me. If he could talk, he probably been like, you raggedy bitch. Or my ball and pacifier. But by the time his mom and daddy came home, ball and pacifier was gone. He was drinking out of a cup. But see, I turn my ears off to crying because I know a real cry. I know when you faking. Oh, come on, y'all. We gotta. Oh yeah, we gotta go up here and get this FedEx package. I told y'all we had to keep the doors locked at the office because we had some threats. So I had to keep all the doors locked. But baby, after day 5, my man, no bottle, no pacifier, no nothing. And I just let him. I'm not scared of crying. My grandma used to always say, when you hear crying to me, you're still alive. And so I go with that. Oh, is that for him? Oh, that might be for him. Look, you're going to have to keep talking. When I tell you these toddlers understand what we be saying, they just be trying to act like they don't understand what we be saying. Okay, we ain't have a package. But, oh, yes we did. No, we didn't. Okay. But I'm all for telling, hey, chill. I'm going to tell a toddler to chill at least 20 times. And I'm going to hit them with, hey, man, we ain't even got to do all that. And a lot of times they be like, I'll be like, I know you understand what I'm saying, so let's just chill out. Yeah. Thumb sucking. Okay, so my goddaughter, my other grandbaby, Leilani, she sucks her thumb. Go on my Amazon storefront. I got a storefront for thumb sucking. The vinegar didn't work. When I tell you that baby was like, vinegar, she was still sucking her thumb. And then she went to these two fingers. But they have a hand guard that you can use for thumb sucking to put on their hands like a glove so they don't want to suck their thumbs and stuff. But check that Amazon storefront. Y'all, I got about 9,000 Amazon storefronts because I wanted to make sure all my parents had everything they needed. You ain't going to get in that Amazon storefront and be like, she ain't got what I need. The hell I don't. Baby, I got everything. But no, this I be trying to make sure all my parents are good. I be trying to make sure that we don't have to waste our money, for one, on trying to see what works, what don't work. That's why I have a big variety of items in my Amazon storefronts, because a lot of stuff I didn't try with my other clients and they money long, so we can waste their money. We ain't gonna waste our money. I didn't wasted their money for years trying to figure out what's right, what's not right, what work, what don't work. And with all of that, that's why I came up with all of my Amazon storefronts, because I done already seen what work and what don't work. If y'all getting any vitamins or anything, don't buy vitamins from Walmart or any of that. Go to like a Whole Foods or Sprouts or something like that, something that's organic stuff. But all my stuff on Amazon is companies that I know I done used. I don't just be putting stuff in there for y'all to know. I done used 99.9% of the stuff that's in all of my Amazon storefront. But I didn't use their money. They money long. So yeah, just go ahead. Like one of my clients just called me, y'all. I ain't worked with this man in 2.5. I ain't worked with this man in 3 years. Hey, what black card, sir? I ain't had a black card of yours in 3 years. I can't find what number, what card, what was the last four digits of the black card that you had? I said, I have to look it up and see. Oh, okay. I was just trying to find, okay. Yeah. Bye, love. I'll see you later. How to ease my son out of my bed. He's 2 and his bed is on. Go on my podcast and I have an episode on get that baby out of your bed. Y'all know I am very big on kids not being in the bed. I don't care what nobody say. It is not safe. It is not safe. It is not safe. I don't care how many pillows or blankets or whatever they put in the beds for the kids. Get them damn kids out of your bed. They can have a bassinet in your room. They can have a playpen in your room. Do not get them used to sleeping in your bed, because once they get in your bed, they never get out. My grandson has only taken a nap in my room, and he was in there by himself. I never let him get in the bed with us. Even when he would wake up in the middle of the night and come down the stairs and open the door and be like, Grappy, Grappy. Go ahead, Grappy. Go on back up them steps. He ain't getting in this bed. My husband be so mad at me. I be like, I don't care. I've never wanted a kid to be in the bed. See? Now, during the day, especially like when my husband travels, baby, them kids gonna come and get, especially like it's a Saturday morning, we ain't got nothing to do, baby, they coming to get in their bed. And they 25 and 26. And my daughter gonna come and lay on my husband's side of the bed, get very comfy with all his pillows, and be like, ah. Like when we go out of town, I'm pretty sure my kids probably still come downstairs and sleep in our bed. Yeah, I don't do that. The best sleep is not with your parents. I was like, girl, leave me alone. But them naps, it ain't nothing like a nap where everybody in the bed together. I don't know what it is. I love them when, like, especially when the kids at the house, the grandbaby there, and all of us get in the bed together, baby. We be knocked out. Especially we've been out doing some stuff. Hey, baby, I didn't even see you join the live. All I see is auntie. Y'all know I love when people call me auntie. This young man, I was charging my car, and I think I was walking in the Target, and I was getting ready to walk across the street. He was like, Nanny Q, auntie. I was like, hey. And one of the ladies was coming out the store. She was like, oh, it's nothing like when your nieces and nephews see you out in public. I want to say, girl, I don't even know who that is. I just love when people call me auntie. It feels good to be the cool auntie that people can ask questions to. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to get out too, y'all. I gotta finish this homework. Me and my husband's supposed to be going out tonight. Some club called 404 Sports Bar or something. I'm going for one of my girlfriend's birthdays. I know she ain't on this live either. But we supposed to be going out tonight. I told my husband we going outside this summer. We're actually going to go to the stuff that people invite us to. We're not going to just be like, yeah, we can't come. We're going. We're getting dressed. We're putting clothes on, and we're getting the fuck out the house this whole year. So, yeah. But thank y'all for getting on this live with me. Y'all know I just get on here and we just be talking. We talk about 12 different things at one time. That's why I love my mutuals and my followers, because all of us got a little bit of ADHD, so we can have 12 different conversations in one time, and we flow, and it flows, and we be doing it. That's what I love us. I just love all my mutuals, my followers. I love y'all so much. I truly appreciate y'all. But let me get off of here so I can do some work. I love y'all very much. And y'all know I say something at the end of every live. What if it all works out? That's what I want y'all to say every day. When you start feeling that doubt, what if it all works out? What if it all works out? What would that look like for you? All right. Okay, y'all. Let me finish my homework. I love y'all. Have an amazing day.